Okay, buonasera. Everybody wake up. Okay, thank you so much for coming this evening. 2020 Italian Mini Festival, here we are. Right? We did it. We did it. Remember, I like horn blowing. That's going to be good. We'll use that later on. If you're happy, blow your horn. That's good. Remember 87.9, right? FM, if you want to hear it in your stereo and roll up your windows. There's no fogging up of the windows, okay? Please. Come on. All right, if you want Pizza Michelina, I know there was a 518 number on the screen. I'm going to give you another number, a secret number for Pizza Michelina. 845-417-5126. I'll say it one more time. 845-417-5126. And good evening. My name is Tony Marmo. I'm past president of this great organization, Ulster County Italian American Foundation. You can beep your horn for the organization. Man, this is cool. This is very cool. Very cool, very cool. We need Italian horns. All right, so a couple of important things. We're very conscious of safety issues. Please wear your mask if you're getting out of your car. You can be in front of your car without, but if you're going away to the porta potties, anywhere else, please wear your mask. We do have some merchandise for sale up here if you're interested, some T-shirts. We have our donation bucket now. We've been doing this for 5 years. Darlene, the Oncology Support Group raffle. Darlene Bover's we have been doing that for 5 years, supporting what used to be the Benedictine Hospital Foundation oncology program. So please find Darlene, extreme far left there, and the donation bucket, those blue buckets that you saw coming in. For 5 years we've been doing this. We've raised $50,000 for scholarships in our community, and that's an amazing accomplishment. Over 60 students have received that at the beginning, so thank you so much. I have a long list of quick thanks I'm gonna do. It starts out with President Les Lombardi, who pushed us to have this event. So please, a big round of applause for Les. You're gonna be hearing from him soon. It's through his leadership that all this great stuff is happening, so he's been amazing. Here's the committee who worked on this great night. Kathy Benham, Anna Brett, Gina Satile, Frank Cachero, John Yoya, Bill Calderera. There's a lot. Nina Postyapak, Chris Sill, thank you for the parking situation. Jeremy Scott, the Bruderhof Rondout House in Kingston. Please give a round of applause to those folks for showing up. Nick Alba, Linda Sackerman, Joan Lonergan, Mary Tuma, and Frank Campagna from Color Page. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Many thanks go to the Ulster County government for allowing us to be on this site. John Milgram was key, and also our county executive, Pat Ryan, whom you're going to hear from in a little bit. Also thanks to the town of Ulster supervisor and government, Jim Quigley. Thank you so much for hosting us in the town of Ulster. Many thanks to the great folks from Radio Kingston, Jimmy Buff, Warren Lawrence, Dan Reinhardt, Perla, Kale, Daniel, Seb, Ian. A big round of applause, because this doesn't happen without production, folks. Please give Radio Kingston a big round of applause. Thank you, folks, very much. Thanks to Reginato's, to Michael's Diner. By the way, Michael's Diner is the only Italian diner in Kingston, okay? You get that part? And Pizza Michelina. Many thanks to our sponsors for supporting us. Without a full-blown festival, they believed in the mission of Ulster County Italian American Foundation and supported us, so we thank them. You saw a list on the screen earlier. Please frequent those sponsors. It's super important, okay? Finally, thanks to all of you, and beep for yourselves for supporting us and being here tonight. It's been 5 years of this, and this is what Italians do. We make stuff happen, okay? We make it happen. If you're interested in joining and if you're not a member yet, please go on our website, UCIAF.org, and you will find out a quick way to join. Please adhere to the safety procedures, again, that you have on your handout. I'm so happy to introduce somebody who you've all heard from before. Andrew Hoban is a local Ulster County and Kingston native. He's a member of UCIAF, a recent graduate of Manhattan School, of Music's Class of 2020, where he received a bachelor's degree in music. He has been singing on professional stage since he was 15 years old and has always enjoyed both musical theater and opera. He's self-taught in Spanish, Italian, and German. He'll be singing the national anthems of the United States and Italy, and there is audience participation, okay? Andrew Hoban.
Buonasera, good evening. Please feel free to step out of your cars if you'd like and remove your caps, put your hand on your heart for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. And now I hear that you all have mini Italian flags, so please wave them high for our Italian national anthem. Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cita la testa dove la vittoria le porga la chioma, che schiava di Roma Iddio la creò. Grazie, buonasera.
Surgical procedure here. Okay, that was amazing, just amazing. Okay, so now we're going to listen to watch a video from our county executive, Patrick Ryan. Following that, we'll be presenting an award to Ulster County Sheriff Juan Figueroa, Ulster County County Clerk, and the greatest UCIAF person in the world, Nina Posterpak, will be receiving the award. Okay, Pat Ryan, please.
Hi, everyone. This is Pat Ryan. I'm so sorry that we can't all be together in person. I remember last year being down on the Strand with all of you on the stage, kicking off this great festival. I am happy we're able to make it work somewhat in a different way this year at Tech City. And I'm confident that next year, as we get through this, we can all be together again in person. Although most of you probably know me by name by my Irish roots, I am proudly 1/4 Italian. So I am here in spirit with you from the Foscardo side of my family, as some of you may have heard me mention last year. And actually, my great-grandfather, Louis Foscardo, was a Ulster County employee and drove a truck as part of our public works department back in the day. So part of my family history here in the community that we're very proud of. And so I just want to say I'm with you in spirit. Thanks to the organizers for putting this together. Congratulations to those being honored. And I'm just so proud of all the different diverse elements that make up our community, of which our Italian Americans are such an important part of the history of this city and of this county. So as we come out of this crisis, let's all remember all the different pieces that have made our community work, have brought us together, and let's carry that spirit forward. Have a great day and a great weekend, and I hope to see each of you in person very soon.
Okay, a round of applause for our Italian county executive. We're claiming him since he's 1 quarter. I'm sorry. All right, I'd like to ask up, make sure I have the right one, Sheriff Juan Figueroa and Ulster County Clerk Nina Poshupak. Okay, here we are. I might need my specs for this. And our president, Les Lombardi, is in the wings. Oops. Okay, so this one says, this is given to Ulster County Executive Patrick Ryan, in grateful appreciation for your creativity and commitment to advancing the mission of the Ulster County Italian American Foundation, preserving, promoting, celebrating the Italian culture in Ulster County and beyond. Thank you so much, Nina. Our President, Les Lombardi. Thank you so much, Sheriff and Nina. Thank you so much. Okay, the next award goes to, we're going to ask Chief Kyle Berardi to step forward. He's got a lot of vowels in his last name. We like that. Anybody hand this guy an application to join, that's what I would suggest right off the bat. But anyway, we're going to present this to James Quigley, Town of Ulster Supervisor, in grateful appreciation for your creativity and commitment to advancing the mission of UCIAF, preserving, promoting, and celebrating the Italian culture in Ulster County and beyond. Chief Berardi, thank you, sir. Okay, some more horns beeping, please. Come on. What, are we falling asleep? Are we eating? What are we doing? Italians can multitask. You can eat and beep the horn at the same time. I know that. All right, so the last award before we give the Man and Woman of the Year. This is going to be presented to Radio Kingston, and I'm going to ask Warren Lawrence, who everyone knows Warren, and Dan Reinhardt. These guys just started with Radio Kingston a couple of months ago. I don't know, maybe they were just out of probation. Both of them have been around for a long time, and they are real friends of the community and the Ulster County Italian American Foundation. So thank you to the both. In grateful appreciation for your creativity, commitment in advancing the mission of Ulster County, the UCIAF, preserving, promoting, and celebrating the Italian culture in Ulster County and beyond. Warren and Dan, thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much to Ulster County, Town of Ulster, and Radio Kingston for all they've done in the community. Now I'm going to introduce, let's see, our great president. Where is he? Here he is, right here. President Les Lombardi. Round of applause.
Thank you, Tony. Sounds like I'm in a traffic jam here. Everybody's trying to get someplace. But, Tony, how much did we spend on the plaques? I didn't see the invoice yet. $1.380. Yeah. $1.380. Yeah. Nina brings the sheriff. Okay. Quigley sends the chief of police. And Warren brings Dan. So those plaques got to be worth some money. So, and when we talk about Dan Reinhardt and Warren, I've been listening to those guys since I've been a little kid, okay? 45 years plus on KNY, and we wake up in the morning and we listen to them, and I still haven't won a trivia prize. But anyway, thank you guys, and thank you everybody, Perla and her whole crew, which Tony thanked already. Without Kingston Radio, we'd be sitting here in the dark. So I really appreciate their support. Tony mentioned a lot of thank yous, and something like this just doesn't happen. Let me tell you, it doesn't happen. And it's amazing because when we send out the call, people just come and say, hey, what can we do? How can we help you? And that's what's great about UCIAF. Like Tony said, we're Italians. We come from strong stock, and we're not going to let a little pandemic put us down. So thank you for coming tonight. So you will meet in a little bit our Man and Women of the Year, but Linda Sackerman, she has a list of nicknames as long as my 37-inch sleeve. And one of them is the Queen of the Coronavirus, okay? I'm the pandemic president, all right? And I will tell you, when I took this job, little did I expect we'd be sitting in a parking lot watching my cousin Vinny, but we're here. And in August, we had a scholarship dinner, and Anna Brett and her committee by Pony Express processed all the applications, and we gave away 8 scholarships, and we gave away 5 community grants for $500 each to county nonprofits. So in August, we gave away $8,500 back to our community. That's what UCIF is all about. Last month in September, we did something that we originally had scheduled for May. We were just a little late, but we had Il Signor Jackson himself, the feature movie, and Anton Evangelista visit us at Diamond Mills and had a wonderful dinner. So we pulled that off in September. And here we are in October, visiting with my cousin Vinny. I'd like to thank the people that are part of my entourage or crew. I have 2 vice presidents. I have Nina Postupak, whose maiden name is Albany, who is really my cousin, but I don't tell everybody that. But she helped talk me into taking this job. And then Anna Brett, who basically has 9 hats, but is my other vice president. And then if you need money, you need a banker. If you need pop-up tents, you need a banker. If you need somebody to watch the gate, you need a banker. If you need gift cards for your community grants, you need a banker. So Tony goes through all the banks. And we honored Cheryl, okay, because she's by marriage and all, she's Italian, real Italian. But he comes up with Bill Calderera, all right? So Bill's excellent job as treasurer, and I really want to thank them. And I want to thank also Linda Palladino, who was last year's Signora. Tony mentioned a couple people and all the people that helped put this together, but I never met this guy until we started to organize it, but I want to tell you, Chris Sill is doing the parking, and all the volunteers, including the Bruderhof people, did an excellent job of getting everybody in here. So they deserve a lot of beeps. I also have to thank Gina Sotile. Every year she's in charge of the volunteers. She works at another bank in case we run short. but Gina coordinated getting everybody here, including our T-shirt salespeople, Darlene over there with a raffle, and just did an outstanding job. So if any of you know Darlene, she is involved in everything. And Darlene is one of the most technologically advanced senior members on the computer. So when you get emails from Darlene, you know she's asking for something. And she's going to pull this raffle off. So tonight, when I'm trying to figure out how to order my pizza, she comes up to me and she says, Les, I have a present for you. I get very suspicious, okay? And she pulled out this beautiful sterling silver plaque. And this is tonight's theme. It says, Tutto è possibile. Okay? And that means everything is possible. And if you have the right people involved and you don't worry about who gets the credit for what gets done, everything is possible. Thank you, Darlene. So I'm going to introduce some people, and then we can really get to the reason we're here tonight, to honor our man and woman of the year. I'll go through the list just so you can remember way back to 2015. Our man and woman of the year, 2015, Frank Butchie Guido and Nina Postapak, mere teenager then. 2016, Manny Savona and Jeanette Provenzano. 2017, Vince DeLuca and Anna Brett, if Anna Brett's still here. 2018, some guy by the name of Les Lombardi and Cheryl Bowers. And then 2019, and we had to twist his arm, threaten him with concrete shoes, and just about, and I had all the women do it, 2019, Tony Marmo and Linda Palladino. So the real reason we're here tonight, besides visiting my cousin Vinny, is to give out the Man in the Year award. And these two people that Tony's going to introduce are special people. And my only wish was that this was the big festival. But we're going to do everything possible tonight to honor these two outstanding people. So Tony, you have the honors of introducing our Man of the Year.
Okay, so this is a real honor for me, and I take a little different approach to this. This event, this mini festival, will be long remembered, right? We've had 4 great festivals, there's no doubt about that, but one festival kind of blends into another festival almost. We have fun, we have great music, we eat well, but those big festivals are those big festivals. This one and the people that were selected this year, in my opinion, will be long remembered. And so please, this has, Dr. John Yoya and I worked at Kingston Hospital for a long time. Many of you may know that. So this is really extra special for me, I have to say. So Dr. John has been a practicing orthopedic surgeon for 42 years, having graduated from Albany Medical College in 1978. He's a native of Brooklyn's Bay Ridge. His mother and father were Sicilian and Napolitan. He married Barbara Campisi, Sicilian and Barese. And he'll tell you it's the best decision he ever made in his life. John moved to Kingston in 1983 and started a successful orthopedic practice with Doctors Bill Null and Rich Moskowitz. John and Barbara have 2 wonderful adult children. John, who's the owner of the only Italian diner in Kingston, Michael's Diner, and Samantha, who is a child psychologist, and they have 2 beautiful grandchildren. Dr. John is no stranger to community service, having been involved with the Boy Scouts, Little League, local medical societies, and the American Kennel Club as a national judge. So if you want to know a question about dogs, man's best friend, woman's best friend, ask Dr. John. He is also a master's level black belt in karate. but he has always held his Italian heritage as the reason for who he is today and what he has accomplished. Dr. John was instrumental in establishing our organization and was one of the 22 people who met on March 26, 2015, which was our organizational meeting, our first ever, on the second floor of Frank Guido's Little Italy. He wrote our original bylaws and has chaired that committee since our inception. And he's also our consigliere. He's the guy we go to when we say, hey, Doc, we got a problem. You know, he's the guy we go to, you know. He's a sage man. He's a great man. He has steered our organization with insight, passion, and supported us in every possible way. He's a dear friend and so deserving of this recognition. It's an honor and privilege to place this sash on him. Dr. John. You deserve more. Stay right there. Stay right there. Let me get this baby on you. Let's see. Okay, which way? That way? Arm through? Yep, there we go.
Feel like Miss America.
There you go. There you go.
Buonasera, buonasera tutti e grazie. If you think I'm going to say more than that in Italian, you're crazy, okay? It's really tough being the king or the queen of Corona. But if there's one thing that the coronavirus taught us this year is that as Italians, we need to embrace family, community, friends, our home. It taught us a lot about what's really important in life. The other thing it taught us is about adversity, okay? And our forefathers who came here, our Italian forefathers, knew what adversity was like. They put aside their family, their friends, their familiar surroundings, and they knew what sacrifice was like. And that's what we are, and that's what made us great, okay? So on this Columbus Day weekend, I thank you all. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Don't go far. I have something else for you.
Oh. Isn't that nice?
Okay, so I'm going to get on this side and say, in grateful appreciation for your tireless efforts in assisting those in need and for advancing the Italian culture in Ulster County, John V. Yoya, UCIAF Signore of the Year 2020. Get a photo with Les.
Both of you.
Yeah, right, this will go in the post office.
Great. Okay, I have the privilege of introducing my counterpart last year, the Signora of the Year 2019, Linda Palladino. Linda, come on up.
Got it. Yes, I know.
Sterilization technique.
There we go. Ah, there we go. Yes, I can. There we go. Well, it is my honor and privilege to be able to introduce this year's Signora of the Year, Linda Sackerman, who is a native of Kingston and has family hauling from Calabria, Italy. She grew up with a great family business, Sackerman Jewelers, and also, as we know it today, Tony's Pizzeria, who her grandfather had started many years ago. Linda has been involved in the community, very active with different boards, the Junior League, Zonta, the Women's in Business, and more recently she was awarded the Ulster County United Way Raising Hope, Celebrating Women Mentors. So she's done a lot for our community. She has a daughter, Leah, and 4 great-grandchildren, wonderful grandchildren, I should say. They're not great-grandkids. And with our UCIAF, she has volunteered her time tremendously with our cultural and educational events. Summer movie series, Sip and Slate, pasta and Easter bread making, which you saw on the screen before, as well as organizing field trips for all of us. Each year, she coordinates a UCIA trip to Ravello, Italy, which, when everyone comes back, has great things to say about it. She brings a great commitment to our organization and so deserves this award, and I'm honored to be able to present it to her. Linda?
Thank you.
This goes over here. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me fix it over here a little bit. Oh, come on over. And her plaque reads, UCIAF Signora of the Year, Linda Sackerman, in grateful appreciation for your tireless efforts in assisting those in need and for advancing the Italian culture in Ulster County. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you all. It is definitely an honor to receive this award and also to be a part of Ulster County's Italian American Foundation. As Linda said, I am born and raised in Kingston, and my family hails from small mountain towns in Calabria, Italy. Now, these grandparents and great-grandparents who came here, they forged a path for me to follow, and I owe them my gratitude for all the accomplishments and opportunities that I've been able to enjoy, and also for the traditions and the rich culture that they handed down. Now, being a part of the Ulster County Italian American Foundation, I have really become much more interested in my past. My future holds great events and exciting opportunities, and my present is filled with wonderful new friends, a whole new familia. Ulster County Italian American Foundation has definitely added a whole new dimension to my life, and I hope that this time next year, we'll be looking forward to a return to Ravello, and maybe some of you will come with us. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. It means so much to me. Thank you all. Thank you.
So let's have one big honk, round of applause, whatever you need to do for our man and woman of 2020. I have to tell you that tonight, although different, really exhibits the enthusiasm of this organization. And although Tony and I are up here, it's everyone that's out there and over there and over there and way down there that made tonight happen. So we owe them a nice double honk. So things come full circle. Dr. John recruited me to become president before the pandemic. I recruited Linda Sackerman to do all the work on the cultural committee, and it turns out tonight they're our man and woman of the year, and they have been there since the start of the organization. This guy over here, Tony, and I have about 72 names for him. You know, when he says they had that meeting of 22 Italians and I wasn't there, I was a member of the Italian Center in Poughkeepsie, and I said, how are they going to make this work? Well, boy, they made it work. And I came to about the third or the fourth meeting, and I met the dynamo that drives this organization. And in 5 years, 300 family members later, you know, festivals, 40 events a year. When you talk about things, and Linda does things like the sip and paint, the trip to Ravello, pasta making, cookie making, Easter bread making, movies, a whole movie series in the summertime. Yeah, we have a highway crew. I just happened to be out of town that day, now that you mentioned it. That we have our own section of the highway that we're cleaning, and it's amazing the work that this group does. If you haven't joined, like Tony said, go to UCIAF.org, and you can join. If you heard about community care today on the radio, Joe and Nicole, or Nicolina, Giuseppe and Nicolina donated $100 to our community care fund. And then Gina Sotile said, I'll match that tonight with $100. We've given out since the beginning of the pandemic, between Project Resilience and basically gift cards, we've given out almost $3,000. So when you go to the website after you join, go to the Donate Now button, okay? And those funds go directly through the county to people who need it. And the last thing I want to say before Tony introduces our entertainment for tonight is we don't know, maybe Patrick Ryan does, but we don't know when we're going to come out of this. But I will tell you, as the pandemic president, okay, we will keep this thing alive and forefront, and we will be at the waterworks down on the Strand next October. Thank you.
The guy's amazing, man. 6'4" dynamite. He is. That's what he is. One quick message Linda Palladino failed to say. Mike Palladino bought her diamond ring at Sackeman's Jeweler. So just FYI. Linda said, I forgot to say that. Okay, so there's a special treat, and this is audience participation as well. We're honored to have Joe DeSarle with us this evening. Joe did an event for us at St. John's Church, I'm going to say a year plus ago. It was a great evening. You're going to be really pleased to hear him. He's a native of Brooklyn, who isn't really. Now a part-time resident of Ulster County, his musical career became very serious upon his retirement from a career in pharmaceutical sales. Joe loves to sing doo-wop, Elvis, Sinatra, and the Italian classics. So and this is a sing-along as well. He's going to do a tune or two and then sing along. So without further ado, a big honk of applause. And oops, Joe DeSarle.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Buonasera. My pleasure to be here with you tonight. Before we get to the singing, I have an announcement to make. Joe Familieri was down in Little Italy in Manhattan at Ferrara's Pastry Shop, and as you know, that's like a world-renowned pastry shop. And speaking to the owner, Ernest Lepori, and telling him about this wonderful organization we have. And Ernest told Joe, I would like to send cannolis to the event, free of charge. But based on what's going on with the corona, they were unable to do that. But what he instead did was said that from now until Thanksgiving, anybody that goes into Ferrara's Pastry Shop and says that they're from this organization, they'll get a free big-size Ferrara cannoli. Okay, so keep that in mind if you're Manhattan and down the city. I'm going to start off singing a song. We have an Italian-American themed movie that you're going to be watching. And another great movie was The Godfather, nominated for 11 Academy Awards. And this is the theme song, Balla più piano, speak softly, love. So, maestro. volare. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's fly way up to the cloud, away from the maddening crowd. We could sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion, all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, rainbow together we'll climb. Volare, sing along, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cantare. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Volare. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cantare. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowd. We could sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion, all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, rainbow together we'll climb. Volare. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cantare. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Oh, volare. Thank you. All right, well, we got our signals crossed there a little bit. That was a sing-along we're going to do. I don't know what's coming next. Because what we planned is not exactly working out. But in any event, if we have That's Amore next. That's Amore. And that was Dino Crocetti. Recorded this in 1953. He's better known as Dean Martin. And this was a big hit for him. That's Amore. I believe you have the words in your car. If you will join me and sing along, I would appreciate it very much. So that's Amore. When the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Vida Bella. Hearts will sway, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a bust of azul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. All right, come on, everybody, sing. That's amore. That's amore. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you sing Vita Bella. Hearts will sway, tippy tippy tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a Basta Vazoo, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, Signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. Oh yeah. Thank you, thank you. I couldn't hear you, but I heard you sounded great. The theme from The Godfather. Speak softly, love, and hold me warm against your heart. I feel your words, the tender trembling moments start. We're in a world our very own, sharing a love only few have ever known. Wine-colored days, warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights when we are one. Speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we make will live until we die. My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with love, so softly, love. Insieme a te io resterò, amore mio, sempre così. Parla più piano e vieni più vicino a me, voglio sentire gli occhi miei dentro di te. Nessuno sa la verità, è un grande amore e mai più grande isterà. Thank you very much.